This is a product that was formulated under severe
This is an herb that would be great for older individuals that are concerned. That one is going to be amazing for supporting
the nutrients in a non-GMO soy less
antioxidant.
It's $1 billion industry.
I will guarantee you that it is your reality within 3 to 5 days.
Come big pharma to mom and pop.
You like to see or the left. You are realistic or a dream. You believe in the vitamins or if you don't believe. My friend Natasha was always telling me that I don't like the sea because I'm not a dreamer. But I believe that the sea has some potent power which makes us think about things that we like to think. The same with Natasha. She likes to think that vitamins will fix all her problems, even though she doesn't follow a healthy lifestyle. Despite that, I believe that vitamins are very important. The absence of enough knowledge about them makes it very serious, sometimes harmful, lethal, and killing itself. Yes, I believe in the vitamins. I believe that vitamins are very important for everyone. Yes, I'm taking a lot of vitamins every morning, and I'm not following a healthy lifestyle, but still, if I'm not eating a good, proper diet, like eating a lot of junk food, so I'm getting too much omega-6, but still, I'm getting omega-3 as a supplement, which is causing the kind of balance. I think like there's no problem of taking vitamins. They are very safe, low risk, so I think like vitamins are very important for everyone. Even if you're eating a healthy life, a healthy diet, you still would be in need for the vitamins. That's what I'm thinking. Can vitamins kill? Yes, they can. Four Corners is an investigation by New York Times and PPS Frontline program about the hidden dangers of vitamins and supplements. The program identified a number of supplements that had been linked to liver injury, and one weight loss supplement linked to 70 cases of liver injury and at least one death.
The FDA was getting complaints about popular new weight loss supplements containing an ingredient called ephedra. Manufacturers fought the FDA for more than a decade.
Yesterday, 23-year-old Steve Beckler became the first baseball player ever to die in spring.
It wasn't until a young major league pitcher died after taking ephedra that sales were halted.
A stimulant called ephedra.
By then, more than 160 deaths had been linked to the supplement.
It almost takes a sacrificial lamb to die of liver injury or some other injury before the Food and Drug Administration can take any action.
I am Dr. Bonkowski. Thanks for being
Dr.
here.
Herbert Bonkowski is an investigator with the Liver Injury Network, funded by the National Institutes of Health.
Let me get a listen of your lungs, and then
He's concerned about the harm supplements are causing.
And just lie back there. This has been sort of the fastest growing kind of liver injury that we're observing in the drug-induced liver injury network. The frequency with which we see this has roughly tripled in the last 10 years. About 7% of all the cases that we've enrolled into this network over the years were due to these. In the last couple of years, it's been around 20%.
It's incredibly hard to quantify the current problem. How much harm are supplements doing? Just yesterday, I was talking to a patient who suffered a bleeding stroke into his brain after taking just one workout supplement. And the reason why we don't know is that there is no effective system to detect harm from supplements.
Take what happened in Hawaii in the summer of 2013. There was an outbreak of liver problems health officials would link to a diet and workout supplement.
We didn't know if it was something in the Hawaiian population or some sort of contaminant or what exactly the problem was.
The state's only transplant center was overrun. An initial cluster of 7 patients grew to more than 24, 2 of them sick enough to need new livers.
It was difficult, it was stressful because people were calling up and they were continually referring new patients, and I don't have enough organs to give. I don't know how I could put all these patients on a transplant list and possibly save all of them.
Sad news tonight from the family of a Maui woman. The mother of 7 who fell ill after taking diet pills
The
has
Department
died.
of Health reports 32 cases of liver damage
The product is
associated
Oxy
with
Elite
the
Pro,
product.
and health officials
Today,
want to know.
dietary supplement Oxy Elite Pro.
Just 2 months before the outbreak, the makers of Oxy Elite Pro had been pressured to pull an earlier formulation from the market, following years of complaints. The new version included a compound called Agiline. Cynthia Novita is a chief petty officer with the U.S. Navy based in San Diego. She turned to Oxy Elite Pro to help pass fitness tests.
It helped keep my weight down. It helped, just give me that extra push during the workout. And I was liking it, and I would take it.
But only halfway through the first bottle, Cynthia's eyes started turning yellow. Her doctor had bad news.
That's when he told me that your liver is shot, pretty much. Or possibly need a liver transplant.
She would get a transplant. The FDA has linked Oxy Elite to more than 70 cases of liver damage. Cynthia Novita is one of more than 100 people who are now suing the makers of Oxy Elite Pro. A 23-year veteran with the Navy, she had hoped to get her 25-year service pin. That's not likely to happen now.
I have to be able to travel, and can't do that now. Can't go on a ship because they don't carry the meds that I need continuously.
Her doctors tell her the price of that one pill is that she'll have to take 19 pills every day for the rest of her life. The makers of Oxy Elite deny all claims against them.
The allegations against USP Labs and its operators.
But in November 2015, the Justice Department launched a criminal case against the company and arrested 4 of its executives on fraud charges.
Vigilant when it comes to the health and safety of the American public.
That's not just the case in the United States, but the potential dangers of dietary supplements made the headlines in Australia earlier 2016. That's with the case of the Western Australian man, Matthew Whiting, who lost his liver, most likely as a result of taking protein powder with green tea.
Oh, look. I don't think I've seen baby ones, not that small.
Matthew Whitby and his partner Kiara believed there was absolutely no risk when Matthew bought a herbal product back in 2014.
This is the liver transplant.
Yeah, yep, that's it all there.
Scarring. Yes, I would think that every day, whether you like it or not, you have a reminder of that protein shake.
Yeah, yep, definitely.
Matthew wanted to lose weight. He found a product called Hydroxyburn Elite, a protein shake sold online by a Queensland company. It contained green tea extract. But after drinking just 5 protein shakes, he became very ill. He was shocked when doctors told him he needed a liver transplant.
They said I had 2 weeks tops to live.
What did they say to you about the green tea?
They said, green tea was the most probable cause, according to the tests that they've done.
These are the cells after the green tea.
These are the cells that have been incubated with the green tea. We're trying to replicate what's happening in the body in a plastic dish.
Pharmacologist Dr. Ian Musgrave and a team at Adelaide University have put green tea extract under the microscope. They fed live liver cells with the extract, and within 48 hours, the liver cells began to die. Transformed from being healthy and flat to small and shriveled.
You can see how these are all scrunched up and small. We have a saying in toxicology, it's the dose that makes the poison. So if you're drinking a couple of cups of green tea, that's perfectly okay. But people are taking supplements with high concentrations of these green tea extracts, which will expose you to the chemicals from green tea at much higher concentrations than you would normally, and which exposes them to toxicity.
Since then, it has emerged that herbal supplements had been linked to at least 6 Australian organ transplants since 2011. And many commonly used dietary supplements had been linked to kidney damage. These organ transplants may not have been done here, but definitely has been done in one of the Australian hospitals. Okay, so you're saying that vitamins can cause side effects. And so, as Professor Rick Day, clinical pharmacologist in St. Vincent's Sydney Hospital, said, what happens with Mr. Whiteby can happen with any prescribed medicine. Okay, so we're getting side effects of the medicine that's been prescribed by the doctor. Still, we can get side effects from vitamins. And so what?
I was told that I was going into liver failure and that they were going to talk to the transplant team.
The transplant team?
Yes. I actually asked, was I going to die? And he said it was 50-50.
Meryl Gemmell was rushed to a Brisbane hospital from her home in northern New South Wales. For 18 months, she'd been taking valerian, a natural non-prescription supplement to help her sleep.
What made you think you needed valerian?
You think herbal, healthy, it's a natural product. And valerian's from the root of the valerian plant, and I just thought being plant-based, it would be healthier for me.
Yes. Worried about that was a real concern too. Yeah.
Brisbane liver transplant surgeon Dr. Paul Clark found that 1 in 3 of Meryl's liver cells had died.
It worries me that we have sort of these time bombs out there ticking, that people feel these things are harmless when these agents are out, these drugs and these medications and supplements are all sort of marketed so benignly. I think patients' perceptions of these drugs aren't as drugs. They don't think that they are drugs. They think that these are really going to do them no harm.
Meryl isn't a one-off case, is she?
No.
You see
We
this?
commonly see people on herbal medications who come in with liver failure and liver injury.
It's very unfortunate that anyone has a bad reaction to any medicine, but I think the thing that we find very difficult to understand is, in fact, the link.
Dr. Leslie Braun is a pharmacist heading research at Blackmores.
It's devastating. It's terrible. It's the last thing that we want.
Dr. Braun says Blackmores has been selling valerian since 2006, and this is the first adverse reaction. However, scientific papers from around the world do show multiple reports of liver injury associated with valerian.
You're a pharmacologist or a pharmacist. You've read these papers, haven't you? Because I've read them.
The one thing that I keep coming back to is that when you do look at clinical trials under controlled conditions, they are not picking up any serious adverse event to valerian. You'd have to say it's incredibly safe. It is true to say...
You are absolutely blanket. Valerian is 100% safe, and no customer has any reason to believe that they could potentially suffer liver damage. Are you saying that?
With 80 million doses sold and 0 case reports, if in fact this case is shown to be linked to our valerian, it would be the first case in 18 million doses.
The first case in the world? Is that what you're saying?
To a Blackmores product with valerian, it would be.
Well, let's talk about valerian generally.
Yes.
Are you saying you've never heard of valerian being implicated in cases of liver damage?
There's been 2 cases worldwide from what we can see in the medical literature, but there has not been to any Blackmores product.
It doesn't matter if you love the sea or the land, if you are realistic or a dreamer, if you believe in the vitamins or if you don't believe in it. But the most important thing is that if you need vitamins and you decide to take them, you would definitely know why you're taking and what are the side effects which may or may not happen. Thank you for watching the video, and if you like it, please press the like button below, and if you like to get updated about our future videos, please press subscribe button. Thank you.